Three dating phases every man goes through. You feel me? Number one is the lover boy phase. Every man goes through the lover boy phase. Don't give a damn who you is in the world, my nigga. You feel me? You have been through the lover boy phase, bro. You feel me? Now, it's canon, bro. It's canon. It's canon to be in the lover boy phase. Leave me that one girl to take advantage of your lover boy phase, bro. You feel me? The lover boy phase is you loving every girl you run into until one girl you run into break your heart. That's just a cycle. That is a cycle that's never gonna be broken. It's canon. It's canon by every nigga. Number two, it's the hot phase. Now what I mean by hot, I mean about hitting every bro. I'm talking about like not necessarily hitting, but talking to multiple girls at one time, bro. Feel me? This is a phase every man must go through. If you have not went through your little whole phase, my nigga, bro, just don't fuck with a girl. Just don't settle down, bro, because you gonna fuck up her whole. You have to go through the whole phase, bro. You got to. I'm not talking about hit every girl, but talking to at least five girls unintentionally, bro. Because from the love boy phase, that bitch broke your heart. Now you trying to talk to every bitch. That's how this shit go. And then number three is the retirement phase. Now this right here, bro, probably from the age to like 23 to maybe like 31. You feel me? Now I haven't been to this phase yet. You feel me? It's for the unks and the OGs. The retirement phase, bro, is suspenseful. You value one girl, settle down, go maybe marry you and go live life, man. Retire Jersey in the rappers, bro. Now some niggas put like Michael Jordan and retire and get back in the game. I don't recommend that. Cause you're out your prime, bro. You have to know when your time is up, bro. You feel me? Sometimes it's good to start with one girl. It's okay to do that, bro. Don't come out of retirement. When you retire, just go ahead and settle into the sunset. When it's over. You feel me? That's a peaceful stage. I feel like every man eventually wants to get to that stage, bro. Put it in.
Every woman should get a piece of paper, get a pen, and jot things down. We're going to be talking about the dating experience for men from a man's perspective. Every guy goes through a different series of experiences and stages during dating. Each stage affects his personal development and growth. You want to stay tuned and watch this video till the end.
99% of men never become husband. Even if you wear the ring, even if you pay the bill. Being a husband is an embodiment, it's not just a title. But in stage 0, the rejected nice guy. Most people don't make it past this level. You're raised right, you're doing all the things that society told you to do. You're respectful, you're polite, you're kind, you're showing chivalry. She probably left you, ghosted you for someone that clearly did not care about her. It sucks. I've been there. But now the heartbreak owns you, so you turn it into pain and level up to level 1. Level 1 is the nightstand king. You haven't healed, so you're on a mission. Whether it's revenge or whatever the case is, proving everyone that's doubted you wrong. So you're sleeping with whoever you can. As long as they say yes, they got legs, we're good to go. You see, you keep chasing this because it makes you feel desirable. So you stop at nothing. Anyone that says yes, you're there. What you also do is you overcompensate in bed because you lack the confidence to actually do what needs to be done and be satisfied with it. But now you want more, so you jump into stage 2, the status king. You chase the status, you chase the car, you level up, you get a better job, you start your business, you look after your physique because you want to get higher quality women because you believe in hypergamy. And the reason is, you now want the woman that you've rejected to now accept you. You want to know how I know this so well? I was there. You now trample with higher status women, but they come and go. And because of that, you end up trusting no one, not even yourself. By this time, however, you've now realized that this is boring because it's the same story, same people, so you're just bored. But as time goes on, you also start to realize that in order for your life to improve, the quality of the woman you attract also needs to improve. So you're no longer interested in the one night stands, you're no longer interested in hypergamous women, you're interested in women with depth, which takes us to step 3. Step 3 is emotional mastery. Step 3 is when you understand that in order for you to attract someone, you need to deal with some stuff internally. This is the nasty work. You're still driven, but you're no longer reactive. You're now focusing on your legacy. You're now looking for someone that aligns with your legacy. You're no longer interested in low quality activities or low quality women. You're simply out for the big fishes and the big fishes only. And one fish in particular because you're now looking to settle down. Now you only play in the big leagues because you've learned how to lead yourself. So you only entertain and attract high quality women. And now you're the husband, the man that chooses one woman. This man could have had anyone, yet he chose his kingdom and the woman he decided to be with. He protects his edge, nurtures his family, nurtures his fire, and ensures that the balance of all sides to him are alive. He's a man first, then a husband, and then a father. If he is a father, well, that's me. But in short stage, that's pretty much the story that I went through. And I hope that in that you can find where you're probably at, and potentially the next steps you may need to take in order for you to reach the next level. But I really hope that this has helped you understand that. Because this is what I do. I help men become kings that don't just attract the woman, they keep her and build with her. But let's build better relationships one conversation at a time.
The problem is a lot of dudes don't get to experience it at a young enough age. So then they get older and they get a little money, and now I have more freedom, I have more access, I have more options, and I want to entertain it because I ain't never got to do this. I done either had a girlfriend for 10, 12 years, all my kid life all the way. So now I'm single and I just want to, it's all new. You know what I'm saying? But again, once you experience it and you realize after you didn't hit one, you didn't really hit them all for real. Then you're going to start moving differently. And that's what Gucci is showing. It's maturity. You got you a solid woman at home. You start weighing risk versus reward. Am I going to go out of my way for this little 5 minutes of ass from a chick who I don't even really know her last name, don't know her middle name, don't know where she come from? This bitch could sink my whole ship. Am I going to go out of my way to risk this beautiful union that I got over here? No. You begin to say, I ain't got the energy for that no more when you get older.
Yo, there's a huge misconception from a man's perspective when it comes to dating, right? And the reason there's a huge misconception is because you have to understand most men are not chasing or pursuing women. They are pursuing girls. Let me break it down to you. What I mean by they're pursuing girls is a lot of men have a dream girl complex. It's in my book, Swim Deeper, but links in the bio. They have this dream girl complex, so they go after women that aren't even in their bracket, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? Because they're looking for the validation of this physically beautiful girl, and this physically beautiful girl has 200,000, 300,000 followers. So in order to gain her attention, you have to take her to a STK. She's created that standard based on her platform. So now after you're done dealing with girls, you assume all women think like that. And women and girls do not think the same, bro. A woman cares more about the communication before the date. A woman is making sure that you are chivalrous. A woman is going to see if you have a plan, a good conversation. You can take a woman to an ice cream date, bro. Y'all out here dealing with these girls that say Cheesecake Factory not enough, and there are women out here that you are missing up on because you think a girl with the BBL and all that is where it's at. And those type of women, they have a certain type of maintenance, and you are confusing women with girls. So now you're trying to go and date women, and they're saying, maybe take me on a date. And you're like, hell no, I'm not taking her. All these women want is to take your money. No, the girls that you entertained have given you the mindset that women are the same as girls. Once you start dating women, bro, they good with cheddars. It's about the time. Do you appreciate their time? Are you going to give them something? Are you going to pour something into them? Are you going to provide a better or a different experience? Stop saying that dating is expensive when most women are cool with appetizers. Go get some wings, go get some drinks, call it a day. You out of there with $60 or less, bro. You need to learn that you are dating girls because women do not necessarily care about the money you spend, but the time and energy that was invested for you to go on a date. I'm done. That's it. That's supposed to.
You know, the more men that I talk to, the more I realize that the vast majority of men are on a pathway to a romantic failure. And here's how it plays out. The guy's bad with women. He goes on dates. Those dates fail. He attributes this to bad luck. He doesn't know that he's sabotaging opportunities. He doesn't know that he's behaving in a way that's unattractive and off-putting. He just thinks he hasn't met the magical woman yet, that his problems will magically be solved by the right person. Eventually, he meets someone as sad and depressed and lonely and desperate as he is. It's not his ideal option, and he's not her ideal option, but they have a mutual fear of loneliness, so they get together. They have a subpar connection, and eventually they get into a subpar relationship, which then transitions to a subpar marriage. They have a dead bedroom, maybe a couple of kids, and they persist in this state for years, again, due to the fear of loneliness. Eventually, one or both parties is unsatisfied. They're tired of dealing with the same monotony every single day. They're tired of not having a relationship that has pure passion. So one party decides to leave, or worse, they cheat. And normally after this relationship ends, it's after that man has spent years or even worse, decades with this person, which leads to him being single in his 40s and sometimes even 50s. And the problem is he never really solved the problem. He still doesn't understand women. He still doesn't understand attraction. He still doesn't understand what behaviors he exhibits that are off-putting to the opposite sex. And now he's in the unfortunate situation where he's past his prime and he still doesn't understand women and he's still struggling with it. And it's at this point where he actually tries to get things together. I get DMs from guys like this all the time. You know, they're in their 40s, they're in their 50s trying to figure it out. And now, unfortunately, their options are slim. Now, obviously, this doesn't have to be the case. For many of you who are on this path right now, it doesn't have to go that way. And that's why I created my course, The Hidden Language of Attraction. This course basically teaches you exactly what is going on in any kind of dating scenario. And more importantly, exactly what to do so that you not only can create attraction, you can keep it over time. Getting this course and applying the information in it quite literally changes the trajectory of your life. It makes you go from someone who's bad with women to someone who has real options. So if you want to get off the path that I can almost guarantee you are heading in, you can find the link for that course in my bio.
The first dating stage every man experiences is the pre-dating stage, usually between 18 to 20 years old. When they are in their early 20s, they are dating out of curiosity and for exploration. They just want to explore. They are just curious. At this stage, their main focus is self-discovery, attraction, and understanding women. They are curious about sex, romance. They are inexperienced, and most of their thoughts are always idealistic. Now, they may rely on friends, on the media, on ideas concerning dating. The challenges they face at this stage is fear of rejection, unrealistic expectations, difficulty and lack of social communication skills. The next stage is the initiation stage. This is the first attempt. Act on all the things he's been curious about. And this usually takes place from their late teens to mid-20s, from 18 to 26. Their main focus is asking you out, flirting, casual dating, sex. Their main focus at this stage is approaching you, asking you out, flirting, casual dating, learning how to ask someone out. They'll try online dating, meeting friends, meeting girls through friends, or forming relationships through friends with girls. He's often nervous, but he's excited because he's trying something new. And at this stage where a man is excited, he's not looking for something serious. He's out to explore, out to have fun, attempting to try all of the things he's been curious about during his teenage years. Dating to him at this stage is to explore, to have fun, to catch clues. He's not looking for something serious. Dating to him is a game. Some of the challenges he'll face at this stage is rejection, because the rejection sometimes feels personal and he may misunderstand signals. He may struggle with confidence, low self-esteem, and he may overthink his interactions with women. The next stage is the learning stage. Typically begins within 20 to 30, when they are 20 years. From 20 years to 30 years, this is the growing and learning stage. Focus in the learning stage is growth and experience, and he focuses on gaining experience, self-improvement, casual relationships, and short-term dating. At this stage, he's more self-aware and confident. He starts noticing red flags, green flags. He knows what he wants from a partner, and he will explore all of the things he's looking for in a partner. Now he knows what he wants. Now this is a stage where he's going to experience things like heartbreak, getting ghosted, getting played, getting used, learning to communicate honestly, and balancing desire with emotional readiness. So after the growth and experience stage, the fourth stage is the serious dating phase. This is where he's dating intentionally. Now he knows what he wants. He's been into the streets, he's dated numerous women, he knows what he wants out of women. He's more aware about what he wants out of this relationship. This is usually from their mid-20s to their 30s, usually from 26 and above. This is when they are dating intentionally. So if you've been dating a guy from 20 to 25, most likely he's not looking for a serious relationship. So they start looking for serious relationships from this stage, from their mid-20s to their 30s and above. Now, his main focus from a partner is compatibility, emotional connection, and long-term commitment from a partner. His main focus is long-term potential. He prioritizes shared values, shared goals. He's less about appearance and more about emotional compatibility. He knows how to regulate his emotions. He knows how to put his emotions in check. He's more emotionally intelligent and emotionally mature. Some of the challenges he will face at this stage is letting go of past pain, past failed relationships, and past hurt, and also the pressure from society to settle down. All of these things, not only settling down in marriage, but settling down in life, making sure you have a stable source of income and take care of a partner or take care of a relationship financially. All of these pressures, he's going to feel this. He's going to feel it at this stage. And at this stage, most men, when they are not able to find a stable relationship or a stable source of income, this is where they will do all kinds of things in order to make money, involved in all kinds of activities to make money, be it good or bad, just because of the pressure from society to settle down financially, and also the pressure of taking care of a woman. The pressure most men feel knowing that they don't have money to maintain a relationship. Some of them would rather just not date than get involved in a relationship, and they will not take care of this girl. They will rather be in a casual relationship, a casual hookup, where they are just smashing this girl. And this is where they will get into relationships for the wrong reason. Some of these men are broke, but they want to get into relationship because at least they get sex out of it. And that's when they will bring love into the table, telling you, oh, I love you this, I love you that. But he knows if he wants to stay single, he won't have money to pay for sex. He won't have money to pay a sex worker to sleep with him. So he'd rather deceive you to be in a relationship with him so that you can be sleeping with him for free. This is where some of them will say they want to go 50-50. When you start being with a man who starts talking about 50-50, he starts being concerned about how much money you make, your body count, all of these things. Main problem is that they don't have money. The main problem is they are broke. They don't know how to take care of a woman. So they bring all of these unrealistic standards so that women should meet up with it, so that they can be able to also hold women accountable for something, not to take care of women, not to do things for women. Think about it. Most men, when they don't have money, they are so concerned about all of these things. And then when they have money, they end up getting married to all the women they condemn, the women they were condemning when they were broke. But these are the same women. They don't want you acting like these women now, because to actually be these women, it needs maintenance. For you to be a baddie, for you to look good, for you to take care of yourself and be more beautiful, you have to put in money. This guy knows he has to put in money into taking care of you. So he will tell you, I don't want you doing your nails, I don't want you doing your hair. He's just automatically cheap. He cannot get you expensive things because the real problem is money. This is a stage where most of them experience this challenge, how to settle down financially and how to even settle down maritally. Most of them don't know how to keep a relationship because they don't have the finances to keep that relationship. This is a stage where he struggles with balancing finances, career, and relationships. The next stage is the commitment stage, usually known as the long-term or marriage focus, usually from their early 30s. From 30 and above, depending on their priorities. Most men want to settle down. They are looking for stability, compatibility, long-term commitment, trust, and reliability. At this stage, he's trying to build a life together with his partner, usually from his early 30s. That's when they are looking for marriage. That's when they are thinking of even getting married. He seeks emotional maturity from his partner. He focuses on future plans, home, family, and prioritizes stability and teamwork. Challenges he will face at this stage is maintaining passion and intimacy, and communication during stress and conflict. Most of the times, he may likely even ignore you. He may ignore you during a conflict or when he's going through stress. They may ignore the incompatibilities and the issues they have in their relationship. These are other stages men go through during their dating experience, which every woman should know. If you want to know why you're getting played, if you want to know why you're getting used, keep watching. The first stage is the avoidance stage. They experience this after a bad breakup or after bad experiences dealing with women or bad experiences from their childhood, which affects every relationship they have. They turn into doing hookup. Most of these men will pay for sex workers or hookup girls to sleep with. They experience withdrawals, and also they need distractions at this stage. It doesn't matter if it's a good distraction or a bad distraction, but they will do it. This stage leads us to the next stage, which is the serial dating stage. This is where the guy dates multiple partners, multiple women. This is when he's a whole. He has multiple sexual partners, multiple women he's dealing with. This is when you're in a relationship with a guy and he's cheating on you. This is when you're dealing with a man who cannot stay with one woman. You've caught him cheating on several occasions. All of this is included in this stage. Dealing with multiple partners without commitment. The avoidance stage, where he experienced his first heartbreak, is what leads him to this stage, where he's dating multiple women, and all of this is the fear of missing out and the fear of intimacy. He's scared of falling in love and getting hurt again, so he would rather deal with multiple women. The last stage is the healing and the self-work stage. This usually happens after a major breakup or after a major life change. He's gone through a lot of experiences which have shaped him, and now he does the self-work. He goes for therapy for self-improvement. He focuses on therapy, self-awareness, and building a strong sense of self. To give a whole rundown of a man's dating experience, the initiation stage focuses on confidence and learning from rejection. The learning stage is about experience, learning not to rush, and using this time to understand his values. The serious dating stage is about communicating honestly, and learning to listen more than to speak, understanding their partner. Commitment stage, he focuses on practicing empathy, compromise, and emotional presence. So besties, we've come to the end of this amazing video. Drop your thoughts on the comment section. Add more experiences for all the guys watching this video. What do you guys think? Drop your thoughts on the comment section as well. I'm dying to see them, and I'm going to see you guys in my next video. Bye. Love you.